Hope your weekend's going well. Time for Saturday night baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Bronx Bombers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He starts the day leading the entire American League in slugging. You talk about power. He's an extra base hit and home run machine. Definitely fun to watch, and always a safe bet that he's going to put on a show.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, David Rosario, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. Well, this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Now to the plate, Matt Duffy comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
I just said the key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give me inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give them away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first. To his left, Choi. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance. And
this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Hicks has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Pham sprinting after it into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So striding in, Daniel Robertson. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Line towards center field. Hicks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First offering on its way. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Two out with the man at first. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting ninth.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They're in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a hard liner, but foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Andujar on third. LeMahieu stands at second. No outs. Hit to short. Adames picks it up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Rosario has been having a big season to this point, and so far the fans are rewarding him with a ton of all-star love. He leads all first basemen in votes coming into today.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Kiermaier. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Wendell from shallow center. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. 5-0 New York. Digging in, Willie Adames, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Willie.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. The 1-1 goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now batting, Ji-Man Choi. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty, one man out. The 0-2 once more. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, fourth in the AL in that category. So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. In there, and it's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And then I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit out towards second. Wendell comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. The 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. LeMahieu in the hole. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The left fielder, number 29, Johnny Bear.
One out here in the Tampa Bay fourth. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Stepping in now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Pham leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Catcher, Travis.
Striding Checking into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Torres. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, David Rosario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
55, Ryan.
First assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. The throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Hard hit ball to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Daniel Robertson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Right side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground at 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Kiermaier on second. Adames is over at first with 1 away. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. No balls and a strike to count. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And a relay home, and it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 2. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by, and as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Wendell is there. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
The next 0-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Wendell charging in on it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Line to the right side. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave one. They lead it 6-2. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Sanchez is calling for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. And a curveball in for a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail here at 6-2. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Adam Kolarek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Riding in once again, Torres. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Labor Torres.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Now at the plate, David Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 0-1 on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-2. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach Britton.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Wide, but speared on a hop. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that so much left on left matchup. That slider down and away that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Adames. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Lo, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that...
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Tampa. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look at our line score from Tropicana Field. The Yankees should feel comfortable here, seeing as though they trained just a few miles from here in the spring, and they lead here as we play the 8th inning. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Aaron Hicks.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 6, the Rays 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joey Wendell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. He pulls this one into right. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Matt Duffy. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped straight up. But this will land untouched. Here it comes on 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Up next for the Rays, Tommy Pham. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Avisail Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Pham is off of first with 2 away. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Rays strand just the 1. They still trail here at 6-2. Jose Alvarado comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To his left. Wendell on to first, and there are 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Torres. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kiermaier looks up. Gone off the batter's eye. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The first baseman, David.
Into the box now, David Rosario, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Now back. Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Oliver Drake enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Giancarlo Stanton will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 10-2. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to third. Torres picks it up. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Rays down to their final out now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
In now, Willie Adames.
Shortstop.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Adames leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He brings it in, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Yankees put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Jordan Montgomery earns win number 7 on the season. Zach Britton takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.